All right, welcome to my next episode, and I really want to say thank you to you for always tuning into this show. Thank you for always watching my videos. I really appreciate. I do not take your kindness, your presence, your consistency for granted. So today I want to talk about improving versus achieving. Most times we love to achieve, and then you hear things like I came first, I I achieved, I that, All your came, I became, I achieved, I accomplished, and all of that. Versus the version of you yesterday, and the version of you today, and the version of you after that day. So how do we strike a balance between these two? Achieving versus improving. I'm curious. Most times people are sort of confused. Why? Because they allow themselves to be defined by the accomplishments. That's why in recent times across all my social media, I removed all thing that has to do with the awards and all of that. Even on my LinkedIn, I didn't had anything that has to do with the UN Summit of the Future Champion and all of that. Because it's fine, people get to see you as you are a champion, you're selected, and all of that. But beyond the selection, I need to draw your attention to one important thing. Even though I'll put the award back on my LinkedIn, but other social media I don't think is necessary, right? Because whoever wants to know should dig in and see it. And so what really matters is that I myself, I do not want to be seen as just the person who got the award. I want you to see what really matters. So what matters is the effort and the work that I have put in. So what are these efforts? These efforts are constant development in myself. Like in 2024, when I knew I was going on a year-long program that has to do with me, myself being on a transition, I give it all it takes. And, every day I make sure that I become a better version of myself. How? Listening to podcasts. How? By reading books. How? By traveling. How? By networking. How? By looking at things I could put my hands on and do. Guess what? I was earning um a stipend of $20, right? Right that time. While I was earning that $20, because it was just like a more like a stipend by the government, as at that time. I think it has gone higher now, maybe $50 or $80 right now. I don't know how much it is, right? So monthly, I knew I have this source of income that was certain. However, I do not stay there waiting and saying that, okay, when 12 months has elapsed, what do I do next? No. While in my first month, I was already thinking of what exactly can I venture into? What can I do? So at the end of the program, I had already set up a business that I needed to register. So this shows you are forward thinking. Remember in the past episode, I mentioned about habits of highly effective and highly successful people. You can go and check the link below to watch that video, because that video I really shared amazing things that can help you and set your life on track and become a highly successful person in this age and time as a digital native. So, and knowing fully well about what exactly I want to become, I cannot allow myself to be limited in that place. So, what did I do? Apply for jobs. What did I do? I represented organizations and also spoke on their behalf at an open places. What did I do? I elevated myself by improving myself publicly and speaking to young people like me and addressing them, and it cost me nothing except for my tea fare and a few books that I gave as gifts to my fellows. So Are you focused on improving or you are focusing on achieving? So if your intent or if your goal is not clear, you will be doing both and you'll be confused. So rather than focus on achieving, focus on improving. Why? When you focus on improving, you will get and even earn much more than you just achieving. Because when you achieve, there's another landmark for you to achieve. Why? Because life itself is a continuum. There is no stop. So if you see learning as a continuous effort, and if you see self-improvement as something you need to constantly do, you will see a bigger and better version of you. And people will never see you coming. Sure you get. What I'm trying to say is that you will be showcasing a different version of you rather than you being um, defined by just your accomplishments, but by becoming and by you improving, you become unboxed. Like you can't be kept in a place and people be like, oh, that is how this person has been since the person has got XYZ. No, push yourself, move forward. So sit down, do an inventory. What have you been doing with your life in the past 5 months, 6 months, in the past 9 months, in the past 3 months, in the past 6 days, in the past 12 days, in the past 14 days, in the past 21 days, and architecture your life. Architecture your life like plans. Sketch out how you want your life to go. You are the sailor, right? And you are the pilot of your life. So your light will move in the direction that you want it. So also your life will move in the direction that you want it. You have the power and you have the right, and you have all it takes to put your life on the right track. I hope this episode has blessed you, and I do encourage that you keep improving and becoming a better version of yourself and stop competing, don't compete. And I think I have one gift for you in case you want to know more about how you can get to improve over achieving and becoming and just being confused and being clear and developing a good mindset. I would recommend that you read my book, Crossing Limits 10 Proven Strategies to Achieve More with Less. I talk about mindset, I talk about mentorship. I talk about healthy competition. I think that is very, very good. And that healthy competition, I really hammered how it is important for you to become a better version of yourself. Stand in front of mirror daily and ensure that the person in the reflection is a better version versus the older version of that person, not you versus another person whose journey does not even align with yours. I hope this helps you. If this has helped you or you learned one or two from it, do well to click on the subscribe button. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless you.